The ELEAGUE Boston Major was a scene-shifting tournament for a lot of reasons, including broken viewership records, multiple upsets, and of course Cloud9's miracle run. And while all that, plus roster shuffles, will probably dominate the conversation around upcoming tournaments, there's also an interesting pattern of play that, while experimented with before, really broke out and legitimized itself at the Major. In Boston, we saw a lot of teams look to make more frequent use of the Hero AK buy on T-side force rounds. Essentially, this strat sees one or two players force up AKs, while the rest of the team supports, be it with upgraded pistols or utility to maximize the effectiveness of the AK. We see this most generally on the second round, when a team wants to catch the CTs off guard and have an exceptionally strong superstar who can dominate with the rifle. Understandably, Na'Vi, who tries to facilitate Simple in any way they can, have experimented with this strategy the most, going as far back as DreamHack Winter. We can see, then, how one AK pushed into the correct position can punish CTs who peek one at a time, and give a broke Na'Vi a shot at taking a round. Watch as Simple pushes deep into bathrooms in an unexpectedly early yet quiet timing. Notice how he trades off his teammates who are on pistols with no armor, dominating each peeking CT player in a straight duel with superior aim and confidence. With the tool to do it, Simple was able to completely open up the matchup and put Na'Vi in a chance to win an otherwise impossible round. This is the power of the Hero AK. Not all teams approach this economic decision so linearly, though. While Na'Vi nearly full-saved around Simple's AK on that second round, we can see SK's take on the strategy at the ELEAGUE Major semifinals. It's a bit later into the half for SK, so they have the money to fully force with armor, pistols, and utility around coldzera's Hero AK. Rather than try and send coldzera to dominate straight-up duels, SK are able to push top mid and punish Automatic's push through smoke, and snowball the round from the man advantage. They have the utility on their players to effectively get onto the site, and importantly, the armor to pick up drop weapons and take fights on equal footings with the CT. coldzera's Hero AK isn't used to open up a site, but rather, he becomes the splitting force in the execute and pushes Arch. From here, he's able to take duels against fully equipped rotators with less pressure and a stronger chance of surprising the CTs, especially if the CTs only spot the upgraded pistols pushing from porch. In the same set at the Major, Cloud9's approach to the Hero AK showed the versatility of the strat. Here we can see it's the second round, and both Automatic and Rush have dropped AKs for Cloud9's two-star players, Stewie2K and Tarek, who both have head armor and light utility. Cloud9 used these two rifles to push top mid in a trading crossfire to try and win crucial map control very early in the round. Stewie is able to punish Phelps, who is playing out of position at Arch corner due to expecting to only encounter pistols. Rather than play fast behind the pick and try to snowball the round, as we saw SK and Na'Vi try to do, Cloud9 slow down and play patient behind the pick, making the CT sweat. This decision to be disciplined and smart with their pace actually wins them the round, as SK gets nervous about a B hit late in the round. You can see SK rotate cold off A site, allowing Cloud9 to overwhelm Taco and close out the round. Cloud9 are able to use the AKs to open up rounds and entry for picks, but in a style wholly their own. Despite all the success we saw from the Hero AK, it obviously has its flaws. In the quarterfinals of the Major, we can see G2 try their hand at it, giving Shox the Hero AK in their game on Overpass vs Cloud9. Shox finds the opening pick as G2 sets up their default plan to take bathrooms control from Connector. But, as G2 try to take map control, Skadoodle is able to utilize the AWP dynamically around bathrooms to shut down any map control gained by the inferior weapons. Cloud9 are able to easily punish G2 due to their lack of cohesion. Tack on the fact that the French team's economy is now out of sorts due to the mix buy, and you can see some of the drawbacks to the Hero AK play. Overall though, given the success we saw the Hero AK have in Boston, expect to see more of these rounds popping up as we enter the busy 2018 season. However, don't just focus on the T side. Pay attention to how CTs figure out how to adjust against this. As the Hero AK sees more and more play, we will undoubtedly see variant counters coming out from the CT sides. Over the next couple of events, we will find out if the Hero AK will now be a standard at top level of play, or if it will remain a pocket pick used to throw off the established meta.
For more CSGO interviews and analysis, subscribe to our channel. You can also find stats, discussions, and more on our website and mobile app at blitzesports.com.